What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm AJ or Alan, and we are back with another flock video. Let's see what they got going on.
Well, a mistake with new technology has led to a tense showdown between a Minnesota man and Plymouth police officers. They thought he'd stolen a $150,000 car based on bad information in the flock system.
Fox 9's Courtney Hoggard shows us the consequences and what an innocent man's story says about the broader increase in surveillance.
Rolling around in a Range Rover is all in a day's work for automotive journalist Joel Fetter. But TheDrive.com did not sign him up for what happened when he walked out of Kohl's in Plymouth.
And I see two cop cars lit up with sirens blasting coming in the backup camera from the passenger side. Then I look to my left in the glass, and all of a sudden I see two more cop cars coming from my driver's side. So now I'm boxed and pinned in, and I got four cop cars, lights going.
Can you come out to me, please? Sure.
Fetter followed every order from wary officers.
Are you armed at all? No.
He says the officers had their hands on their holsters, but they never drew weapons, so the interaction stayed tense but manageable. And eventually an officer revealed the reason for their suspicion.
The reason you have four cops here is because your license plate is registered as stolen license plates.
Fetter had enough documentation to convince them it was not stolen, and found out he'd been on their radar for a while.
It hit on our license plate readers the other day too. So
I said, how'd you do that? And they said, well, there's flock cameras around here.
Tens of thousands of flock cameras automatically read license plates all over the country. The company reports 20 billion vehicles pass its cameras every month, and its readers accurately capture 93% of the license plates. Plymouth alone has 15 intersections with flock cameras, including this one. Accurately capture 93% of the license for the country. The company reports 20 billion vehicles pass.
20 billion vehicles a month. That information amount is crazy. The amount of data they're getting is crazy from these cameras that's just sitting there all day. And then to think, I make all of this, I work hard, I make this money. Enough money to be able to afford a $150,000 car and possibly the rest of my bills, and it looks like he was out shopping. So he's not hurting because he bought the car, it doesn't look like. And I spend all this time to make all of this money, and then a camera just ruins my whole day. Because this situation will ruin my whole day. Whatever I was doing now, I'm flustered now. Now my day is done.
93%.
I mean, my day will go on, but I'll be thinking about this all day.
Plymouth alone has 15 intersections with flock cameras, including this one that tracked Fetter right into the Kohl's parking lot. But even when the camera reads the plate correctly, human error can lead to surveillance mistakes.
My plate was 3410 DTM. The plate flock picked up was 34 DTM. That 10 didn't seem to matter.
Police believe someone in LA originally reported a plate missing with different small numbers where the 10 was on this Range Rover.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the other plate that's got stolen or lost.
Flock's 7% inaccurate reading rate also means about 1.4 billion times every month when police get no information or bad information.
And that 7% makes it 1.4 billion. 1.4 billion. That is a large number to be accidentally getting wrong. Just potentially 1.4 billion people. That's crazy.
The door for a cascade of mistakes to escalate into unnecessary police stops.
He's lucky that the stop only involved their hands on their guns and no drawn guns.
Right.
The ACLU of Minnesota is tracking misuses and abuses of surveillance technology, including officers using alerts to stalk romantic interests. In this case, Flock told us, quote, "We take incidents like this seriously and are looking closely at what happened. An alert should be one part of an investigation, not the whole basis for a stop. We consistently
and it shouldn't be the main portion. You shouldn't be using these. That's why there's things in place where you have to get a warrant and you have to do all of these things to help mitigate this. But when you introduce a company that allows you to just get any information that from billions of hits, and then that's going to be the 95% of your investigation. That's how we get this.
Enforcement agencies that alerts should be treated as investigative leads and that officers should independently verify the license plates, vehicle details, and surrounding circumstances before taking any enforcement action.
So
I don't
investigate.
know how the Plymouth police were supposed to distinguish. They received a report from Flock that this vehicle, 34 DTM, was a
Like I
stolen
said,
vehicle.
I'm telling.
So they pulled it over.
Plymouth officers tell us they received alerts for the vehicle plate via Flock on June 26th and June 28th, the day they surrounded Fetter.
That would be an unlawful use to track an individual without a warrant. Exigent
Correctly.
circumstances are
They said it
usually
wasn't
emergencies.
surveillance, but
Exigent circumstances are
they're
the
able
only
to just
reason
find
Minnesota
Buddy.
law allows law enforcement to use automated license plate readers like Flock's to monitor or track the subject of a criminal investigation without a warrant. John Beeler says this may be an inappropriate use, and it shows that even innocent people can end up caught in the surveillance web.
And what makes it just a little bit worse is when you watch a lot of these videos, and I'm sure a lot of people do tell the police that they're innocent. But when I am innocent and I'm saying I'm innocent, and then the response is, yeah, that's what they all say. No, so you just lump me in with everybody else because I don't know.
Growing ability
I don't
should
know.
concern people because, as Joel learned, whether or not you're doing something wrong doesn't stop
It
you
doesn't
from
matter.
being stopped through these technologies.
Fetter says officers even told him this.
And I mean, it's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. We know it hasn't been that way for a while, but this definitely doesn't help push us back towards innocent until proven guilty. It just means if this thing said you're guilty, we're coming to get you. And that's what happened here.
Missing plate alert came up for other cars driving across Minnesota with similar dealer plates.
We've got a confluence of issues of a human error. It happens. Humans make errors. It got amplified by a nationwide surveillance system we're now employing.
Did they say it's not one?
Means bad data out for Big Brother. In Plymouth, Corin Hoggard, Fox 9.
Well, then across the border in Wisconsin, a Milwaukee detective is accused of misusing the police department's Flock system. Our affiliate there reports that 51-year-old Tiranji Chapman has been with the department for 22 years. He was reportedly assigned to an internal investigation of a different officer's misuse of the system when it came to light that he had misused it as well. Prosecutors say that he tracked a victim's car nearly 24 times, later admitting to using the system for personal reasons. Chapman is now charged with misconduct in public office and misuse of a GPS device.
Oh yeah, they've been violating people's rights for a long time. They just found a new way. They're like, yeah, let me hop on it. That was probably his ex. He was looking for. He wasn't having it. You're not about to find you nobody else. You're going to be with me. But if you like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, leave a like, and send this video to your cousin.